Hi friends. Now today I will in this video talk about that a student brought to my notice. A student came to me with a very peculiar problem. He said that he has been studying for a competitive exam, and here we are talking about an exam that a lot of doctors appear for after they have done their graduation. So he said that when he is preparing for this exam, he has been doing his own research and doing reading stuff from lot of material, and most of which had a lot of mistakes. And now when he has joined a classroom program, in the classroom program he has learned a lot of right things, but when he sees a question he gets confused between his previous knowledge and his new knowledge that he's acquired. Let me explain to you. What I'm describing to you is a classic issue which a lot of people face when they are learning at a higher level. Now, what do I mean by higher level? Let me explain to you. When we are in school, how do we learn? So when we are born and when we grow up, we learn from what is necessity for us. You understand? As a child, we learn, how to ask for food, what is the weather around, where we get to know about the local area. But when we go to school, they teach us about the entire city, the state, the country, the places, the currency, which we have never seen before and we have no idea about. So we accumulate knowledge in school. We work by a method which is called as additive knowledge acquiring. We are acquiring knowledge every day. We are adding facts, adding knowledge, adding. So that works till that level because we are trying to acquire something new. Now contrast this situation with the situation medical graduate is facing. He has been in his medical school and he's been studying the subjects, and he wants to kind of reorient to those subjects to understand the concept which is required to do a MCQ or to do well in a competitive exam. And here, if he works by the additive mechanism that a school student is doing, he is likely to falter. And but what is happening is, because many people are not able to come out of that additive zone, they think that to do well in this exam also I have to add more resources, and that is the result by which you see many people would keep on buying guidebooks, mobile app, stuff, add this, I'll do this, and they do a lot of repetitive hard work. Plus the second thing that they do is they accumulate a lot of wrong stuff on the way. And that is the peculiar problem that I was talking about in the beginning of my video, that a student that I know something before, but that was a wrong concept. Now you've taught me. I'm all confused. In the exam, I'm not able to recall the right one. So that is the risk. And this leads me to the concept that I want you to learn today. That concept is called as you have to learn to unlearn as well. So my suggestion here is, if you have been a part of a program, or have been utilizing a resource which is suboptimal, do not look at a classroom program as a add-on thing. You have to look at a classroom to build concepts for you. So to do that, you have to come to a class blank. Please make sure that you have in your mind that, okay, I am here as a blank person, I am here to learn. Then interact with the teacher. How do you interact with the teacher? By answering in the class, not by raising your hand. Not in a school now, you're at a postgraduate level. Just by nodding your head, answering when it is asked. You kind of interact with the mentor, with the teacher. And this is how you learn. You learn. A good mentor not only teaches you add-on facts, he also helps you to erase what you already know. What wrong things that needs to be erased. So he helps erase them, and he helps you to paint a new picture on your mind. To do that, however, it is utmost important to utilize a mentor and get into the act of learning by submitting to the mentor that, okay, I do not know. Whatever I know, I am assuming it as null, and now I'm here. Please help me to learn the concept upfront at a totally fresh frame of mind. On the other hand, if I learn it with that I already know, your mind will now start accumulating more information instead of learning the concept. Now what will happen? You will have so much information. Some of it is wrong, some of it is right, but in the exam you really don't know what is right, what is wrong. So here is the message from this video, that when we are at a basic level or we are learning something which is totally new, you. If you're learning about, say, China and or maybe Russian Republic, you do not know. You've never been there. That is additive knowledge acquisition. However, when we are working at a postgraduate level where you have to appear for a competitive exam, the you know a little bit about things. You know about malaria, you know about tuberculosis, you know HIV, but you need to fine tune it, and we need to erase your mistakes, the wrong concepts that you build, and you need to apply them in the exam. You cannot continue on the accumulation mode here. You have to improve the understanding, where I feel that the mindful learning in the classroom is the critical thing to consider. I hope you understand the entire thing, that accumulation works to a certain level, works for factual accumulation, but doesn't work for concepts. And that is the message that I wanted you to have through this video. Do not be a collector of material, become a one who understands. You are able to apply them at a postgraduate level. I wish you all the best for your upcoming exams. Thank you.